What up, dude? And welcome to Let's Time Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl and Lions Nation Unite. Today is December 21st, Hump Day, Wednesday, baby. On deck for today's show, Coach Jones and I have some discussion, man. It's just us today. Shout out to my man LL. He'll be back tomorrow. My Coach Jones wants to know, are the Lions fans supposed to root for Green Bay this week? I'll recap the first injury reports for both teams and tell you who's riding the pain train. And I give LL's weekly update because he's not here. I'm going to give it for the Lions' first round draft positions in 2023. But before we do all that, man, let me bring in the man, the myth, the legend, the boxing pride of Jackson, Michigan. My man, who?
It's the Wolverine, Coach Mike Jones. What's going on, Lion fan?
Let's get this thing started
right now.
Let's go.
Detroit Lions talk, baby.
Welcome to Detroit. Welcome back to the show, people. Like I said, man, shout out to my man LL, man. He'll be back tomorrow, man. Couldn't make it today. But Coach Jones, man, what you got on? Should the Lions fans be rooting for the Green Bay Packers this week? Talk to me about that, man.
It sounds kind of disgusting. I know. It just don't even sound right. But if you look at the standings and you look at the draft positioning, which you'll get into, in a little bit later segment, is it time for the Lions to start rooting for the Packers? Just one game. Just to make sure, the Rams fall into that number 3 spot. Like I'm saying, you'll upgrade the draft order. If that was the case, if the Detroit Lions could possibly slip into that number 3 spot, would you root for the Green Bay Packers? Oh man, it's tough, man, because because in this draft right now you're looking at 2 top D linemen, and then you're looking at two right now premier quarterbacks.
Right.
And if you're sitting in that top 3 and you like, you know what, we don't need a quarterback now, and you want one of them top 2 D linemen, and one of them D linemen slip off the board and them top 2 picks, and you sitting at number 4, you'll be like, man, I wish Green Bay had won that one game. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it time? Is it time just for one game, Curt? I know it sounds crazy, but for one game, can we kind of have like a moldy cheese head on?
I don't give a damn what it means, what picks we got, whatever. I would never, ever, even when they played the Rams a few days ago, I would never, ever root for the Packers. It's no pack, no FTP all day for me when it comes to the Packers, man. I would never, ever root for that team, man. Like, remember when they play Dallas every couple of years, whatever, I just don't watch the game because I would never root for any one of those teams. So like, it's a never, not no, not a nay, another, not a hell to the damn no. I will never ever root for the damn Packers to win anything. I don't care if it's tiddlywinks, hopscotch, backgammon. I don't give a damn what they play. I would never ever root for the Packers, man. Hey, man, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, man. I'd rather pick 185th than have the Packers win, man. Nope, I ain't doing it. But hey, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, man. Hey, answer the family, let's get the topic for today, man. Would you root for Green Bay or is it FTP? And I think a lot of our viewers are going to say FTP all damn day long, man. But hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Like the video. But go ahead and comment in the comment section of this video and let us know, would you root for Green Bay to improve our draft position? So that's the family discussion topic for today. Or would you just say FTP and let it ride? So there you go. All right. So now it's time to go ahead and it's a short week. So the first injury report of the week came yesterday. So it's time for the first edition of this week's Choo Choo Pain Train, baby. All right. For the Lions, we got a Coyote Wasaka. I don't know how to say that dude's name, man. I'm unfortunate. I'm gonna look it up for tomorrow's show. Gar, he was a no. Now the Lions did a walkthrough yesterday, so there wasn't a full practice for them. So he was a no show yesterday and no go for practice. Jessica Bennett was out with an illness yesterday, no practice. Deshaun Elliott, not looking good for him. He was out with that shoulder, even though it was a walkthrough. I don't think he's gonna play on Saturday. Looking at what Dan Campbell said in the press yesterday, they haven't ruled him out, but it's not looking good for him. The Fred Ragnar was getting that veteran rest yesterday with that foot injury. You know, he got to get on the good foot. But actually back yesterday was Derek Barnes. He was limited yesterday with a knee. Evan Brown was limited with an ankle injury he's been suffering. Taylor Decker was limited with an elbow. And Michael Brockers was a full go with an illness, but it's all for naught because I don't see him playing again this season. Just don't see it. All right, let's go over to the Panthers, man. Taylor Moulton, their offensive tackle, he was on veteran rest yesterday. And then you had J.C. Horn, their outstanding second-year cornerback. He was limited with a shoulder. Ian Thomas, their tight end, was limited with a thigh injury. Miles Hartsfield, their free safety, was limited with an ankle injury, and their other corner, C.J. Henderson, was limited with an ankle. He was a full go, with an ankle injury as well. Pretty two healthy teams coming into the game on Saturday, man. I think it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be you line up who you got. Everybody has some injuries this time of year, and you go what you go. So, all right, Coach Mike, what you got? What do you think about this pain train, man, for the Panthers in the line?
I mean, it's pretty even up, man. You know, we probably gonna miss Deshaun Elliott, man. Yeah, man, to have that's gonna be the biggest one, man. To have Tracy Walker gone, and then Deshaun Elliott kind of took over that role and lining the DBs up. You know, so now, you know, I hate to say it, Kurt. You know what I'm gonna say?
What's that?
You know what I'm gonna say?
And then they're not putting Willie back there now.
Yes, they is. That's the most dependable, reliable person that you got. He always come to work. You know how you like, all right, man, if so and so don't come to work, that means so and so gonna be running. And that boy always come to work. He always ready. So man.
Dan Campbell's already said it's gonna be it's gonna be a combination of CJ Moore and Iffy. Willie, he playing in the slot, man. His safety days are over in Detroit. So yeah, but yeah, I get what you're saying, but no. But hey, man, thank you guys for checking us out right here. Detroit Lions are probably your home for Detroit Lions, these are Roots, man. Hey, it is Christmas time, man, or Hanukkah is around. You got Kwanzaa coming up, man. Go ahead over to fanatics.com, man. Links in the description below, and get your favorite fan their favorite Detroit Lions gear right there on that fanatics.com. Links in the description below. Proceeds from that link, a portion of them go to help for the content on this channel. You see, I'm rocking my Salute to Service gear. I said, long as they winning, I'm gonna keep wearing it. So I will definitely have some on at the game on Saturday, man. So go ahead and get yourself some gear down there at fanatics.com. Hey, check us out on Lions Nation Unite. They help us bring you this content every single day that we're on, man. So go over and check us out over on Lions Nation Unite. You can download the app in the Google, Android, or Apple App Store for your mobile devices, or just type in lionsnationunite.com in your web browser, and you'll be right there, man. And go and link up with some people from the app at the game on Saturday. So go ahead, man, and get on that app, man. And while you're over there, grab yourself some LNU gear at lnushop.com. It's always game day over there in that shop. So hang out with those guys and grab some of their gear. The real, not the fake, like over there on the Facebook, man. Just get the real gear at lnushop.com. Hang out with us on DetroitLionsOnTheProwl.com. And while you're over there, get yourself some Prowl Nation gear at LionsOnTheProwlShop.com. Still got stuff going on, man. College football player coming up, man. Wolverine.com got a sale going on right now, man. So Coach Mike will hook you up, and links in the description below. So go ahead and link up with him on Wolverine.com, man, and he will get yourself some gear and get you ready for the college football playoff. Michigan gonna do their thing, man. Sorry, TCU. We about to blow the doors off y'all Yeah, because we got payback in mind from last year. So
right. But Max
there you
Duggan can
go.
come on over here next year though if he wants to though.
Yeah, for real though. And definitely check out my man Big Lion Man. Links in the description below. The proceeds from his Roar Up gear go to help fight cancer. Those proceeds go to the American Cancer Society of Michigan. So go ahead and do your part in a fight against cancer. Now we didn't all that, man. Let's get back into the content. Now I got to do LL's thing because he stepped out today. So let's look at where the Lions sit right now in respect to the actual draft. So the Lions are picking fourth with their first pick in the first round. It's coming over from the LA Rams in the Jared Goff trade. So we all know that was going to be. And I don't know who we would take right here because they say our biggest needs are DB, the defensive lineman, and quarterback. I don't know about the quarterback thing. I don't even know about the defensive line thing. I like our D line right now. I would take I'm more concerned about a linebacker. I would say take a linebacker and a defensive back, a corner. We need help in the cornerback position. So, and that's where we sit with the number 4 pick. We're going down into the draft. We're looking at we're at number 18 right now. We can drop down 3 spots. So, in that one, definitely, I would say if we get I wouldn't drop. I will go for a deep if at number 4, I can't say this enough. If Jalen Carter is there at 4, you cannot pass that guy up.
Oh yeah. Oh,
no doubts. You can't pass that guy up. So if he's there, you're taking that guy. And then you can definitely double back and get a corner. And LL was talking about Witherspoon out of the University of Illinois. His draft comparison is to Darius Slay. I think he would be there at that time because I don't think Joey Porter Jr. would be at that spot. I think he'll be off the board by the time we get to 18. And hey, we got the number 4 pick. We can keep dropping down the draft board because of the fact that we're winning. So I don't care, saying about the doggone second pick. That the first pick is what I'm worried about right now. Keep winning. Shit, we get in the 20s. Right now, I'm not even worried about the draft right now. I'm just doing this because this is what Atlanta Topics was. Because I ain't worried about no damn draft. I'm worried about playing games, man. So what do you think, man, about the draft position in number 4? You were talking about this earlier, kind of like, would you root for Green Bay to get a better pick? But what do you think about the position they're in at the number 4 pick?
I think we're gonna do the opposite of what we did last year. I think last year we traded up. I think this year we trade back.
Okay, I think so too.
I think we trade back with somebody who is in a position where they want to. I think CJ Stroud gonna be there when we pick, and I think somebody is gonna bite that bait, and they're gonna give up the house because Brad Holmes and Mike Disner be getting the most out of everything. So I believe that we're gonna stock up on second round picks, and yeah, man, I just see us trading. I see us doing a complete opposite of what we did last year, and that's trade back instead of trade up.
Yeah, but looking at the teams that's in front of us, you got Houston, who's going to take a quarterback. You got Chicago, who's probably going to take. They need edge. That's their biggest need. So I think they're going to take Will Anderson out of Alabama.
Or they really. I think it might be offensive lineman too. Their
line is terrible too. And then you look at a defensive tackle going to maybe the Seattle Seahawks at number 3. So that's where I think that Jalen Carter pick comes off the board, unless they trade up, unless they going for a quarterback at number 3. And you look at a CJ Stroud may go off the board then. If not, I think that's where the Jalen Carter comes off the board at number 3. And then, like you said, I think someone's going to come up and want to draft CJ Stroud. So I think we trade back as well. So we'll see who's willing to spend that much money on that draft pick, man. But hey, thanks for liking the channel, man. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Hey, make sure you follow us on your favorite social media platforms. You got Facebook, you got TikTok, and definitely check out Instagram. We're in the middle of another thirsty week for LL over there. And even though he's not here, you got to pump it up for him, man. And ladies, man, we got you covered, man. We will make sure we get you all the rules and the prerequisites for the T-shirt Tupperware exchange program. So it'll be coming to your real soon. No, I'm just joking, man. But that's a running joke we have on the show, man. But if you are really interested in that, man, y'all can DM LL directly on Instagram. So to see how you can get into that program. But now it's time for us to do what I like to do, man. It's time for us to zip our lip and see what you had to say about yesterday's show. It's time for the comment cards, baby. All right, first up, we got Thomas Goodrich. The Pro Bowl used to mean something. Okay. It was exciting to see the Lions players with top QBs, etc. I was amazed to see Barry Sanders running with the offensive line. Also, just the game, the best players at each position busting it out. I've been watching the Lions since 79. Man, I was like 7 years old then. And this is more exciting team this far. You know what, though? I will say that, I believe this is the most exciting team since the Barry Sanders era. I mean, even that 2014 team, they were fun to watch, but they're not as fun to watch as this team. Like, this offense is explosive.
Yeah.
Like, we pretty much just passed the ball when we had Matthew in that 2014,
right?
Because we didn't have a balanced offense. We have a balanced offense right now, and I'm loving what we're seeing out of this group right here. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What you got? What we got next, Coach Jones?
Yeah. Scott Smith says our Detroit Lions are all the way up to number 7 on the NFL Power Rankings. Oh, I did not see that. I missed that, man. I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Lions, man. You know what? I'm not scared of the love no more. Like, this will be Lions. So I don't care. I'm not like, oh no, you're gonna jinx us. Show us the love, bro. Show us the love. Thank you, Scott Smith.
Brand new Lions. All right. Mike Tabb says 3. They think it's gonna make the Pro Bowl. I'm glad that they're not playing a pro scam bowl, just a skills contest. Yeah, skills contest, and they get a flag football game. So yeah. That's what they've been playing. They've been playing touch for the last like 10 years. And I think it's this, man. When those contracts start going up, ain't nobody trying to get hurt in the Pro Bowl. So that's when those players was like, man, you better get off me, man. Let's play touch. All right. What you got?
Yeah, everything's changing. Man. People getting paid in college with the NIL. It's just everything's changing, man. There's too much money in the game for all of that.
Yep.
Tony Blumenshine says, hey guys, hope everyone's well. Have a Merry Christmas. Lions are playing awesome. Go Lions. Hey, it's go Lions all day.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Benjamin Moon says, Yak Town, no back down. LL, this question's for you. You answer when you get back, man. Do you know any Quins from the Yak? So if that's your question for you, LL, when you get back tomorrow, man, you can answer that question.
All right. And Nate Earl says, Merry Christmas, Lions family. Merry Christmas, man. And we also wish you, happy pre New Year, even though we'll probably say it another time. But that's kind of like how I go together. Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year. So
yeah, happy holidays, everyone.
All of
celebrating Hanukkah and Kwanzaa,
eggnog,
all that stuff, man. happy holidays to everyone, man. Now we've done my favorite segment, man. Now it's time for everyone's other favorite segment. It's time for Dessert with your man Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites. Custom cookies and desserts for any occasion. If you like how they look, you will love how they taste. Go over to the link in Facebook, links in the description below, and go ahead and check out all that beautiful dessert footage. Delightful Bites. Get your cookie on. Now, Sauce Gardner was crying salty tears yesterday in his presser, first press of the week for the Jets because they play on Thursday night. So he said he was mad that Jared Goff didn't throw his way on Sunday. He said yesterday I wasn't targeted and I took that personally because I wanted to make a bigger and better impact on the game. This is a direct quote from his presser yesterday. Young fella, if you want to get some pass throwing in your way, get traded to Detroit. Because our quarterback is smarter than that. He ain't no dumbass. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. Cry me a river, brother. And we ain't throw your way, and we still won the game. I don't know. Yeah. But all that being said, man, thank you.
Island?
Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Do your thing, Sauce Gardner. Hey, I mean, you should take it as a compliment. He ain't throw your way. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't test your gangster. So he already knew what was going on over there. I guess, hey, hmm, whatever. All right, so that's your dessert with your man Curt, brought to you by Delightful Bites, man. Dry those tears up, brother. You'll be all right. Brought to you by Delightful Bites. Custom cookies and desserts for any occasion. If you like how they look, you'll love how they taste. Delightful Bites, get your cooking on. Let's take that quick walk on over to that wall of fame, man. Y'all know it's Wednesday. You know what today is. It's time for the gold members meeting today. Link will be in the doggone community tab. For our bronze members, we got Everything Ken, Latino Leo. You got Detroit Drew, Timmy Birch, Sage Roberts, Rich Bean, Dan Spanos, Nomus J, and we on top though 100 for our bronze members. Silver members, we got my man Batman of the 313 is shining that bat signal all over Detroit, man. And that thing is working because them Lions is answering the call for that bat signal, man. We got Henry Wallace, Kirkland Pratt, and Mr. Scotty the Bear. What's up, Frenchie? Baguettes and all that, man. And our gold members, we got Mr. Reliable Michael Huck. We got North End Ken, Michael Lewis, Lionel of Douchebagia, Turner Burley, Paul Jarose, and Dr. Detroit. He is always in. To become a member of the Wall of Fame, click that join now button in the description. All right, Coach Jones, man, give me your final thoughts for this Turn Up Wednesday, man. Hump Day. What you got for the people?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. This is just a caveat for what I was saying, man. I know that usually we try to shy away from the light. We try to stay away from attention. We don't want nobody to talk about us. We want to sneak under the radar. This the new Detroit Lions. I'm hashtagging that with everything. Everything I post is new Detroit Lions. Hey, embrace it. Tell them, hey, come and tell me something. That's when you do this.
Yeah.
Do this right here. You do the stop, but you wanted to come out. Man, just embrace it, man. Love it because they didn't talk about it so bad for so many years. You know what I'm saying? Eat it up, and hey, it's go Lions.
Yeah, definitely. All right, for me, yeah. The cat's out the bag, man. I mean, we can't hide no more because our team ain't hiding. That's the thing. The team is not hiding themselves. They out there. They're not afraid. They're making big plays after big plays to win games, and they putting people on notice that we're coming. If you think this year is good, wait till next year, man, because we didn't got it together now, so it's coming. So this is the brand new Lions, like they say over there on the McAfee show. Probably show my man Foxy. He got a big package from the Lions yesterday. Shirt, jersey, a jacket, man, and those guys over there on Pat McAfee show, man, they embraced us over there. You know, they always love to have Dan Campbell on, man. But so go check out Foxy over there on Pat McAfee show, man. But thank you for hanging out with us right here in Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. We know it's Wednesday, hump day, baby. It's only 4 shopping days until Christmas. So go ahead and make sure you get those last minute things done. We're going to start cooking around this house today, man. It's prepping for the Christmas dinner so we can have all that thing done. Okay. So on Sunday, we could just relax and sit down and eat and have some good time over some gifts. So with all that being said, man, hey, do me a favor. Whatever you're doing in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. For my man, Coach Jones, and who we back tomorrow. This is Curt Steele, and we will holla at you real soon. We love you, Jim. Happy holidays, people.